Alright, just real quick, warm-up's done, just 2 minutes on the rope, getting ready to start my lifts. Taking off my running shoes and switching to Reebok Crossfit lifters. These are the 2.0s. I bought these to try them, and because they were $75, apparently no one wants this hideous orange or peach color. I was lifting previously in Nano 4s. Honestly, as I lift, I don't notice any difference between the Nano 4s and these shoes. They're constructed quite a bit different, but I don't feel a significant change in my lifts or the amount of power I can generate through the floor, through my feet. I do, however, notice that when I'm done lifting, my feet don't hurt nearly as much. I have a problem with pain in my feet after I lift that lasts for a few days. It's much less noticeable, or barely noticeable, when I use these shoes versus other shoes that aren't designed specifically for lifting. So go figure. If you see anything in my form to explain why my feet hurt from lifting, please speak up. But I haven't been able to discern anything. I'm keeping my weight balanced over midfoot. I'm not doing anything crazy with my stance. Could just be because I'm old. Alright, well, let's get this thing started. Wish me luck today. Should be 227 and a half. Alright, that didn't feel horrible. It's obviously heavy for me. Groove was off a little bit on a couple of those reps. Alright, 5 minutes of rest between work sets. This will be work set 2, 227 and a half. I think it's going to be okay. My second work set usually feels a little bit easier than my first for whatever reason. Alright, I think that was 5. I sure hope so. I came out of my groove a little bit on the 4th set, or the 4th rep. The 5th rep, I felt like I stalled about a quarter of the way up. Almost felt like I was going to stop for a second and then managed to push through. So, another 5-minute rest, and then we'll do it again. Alright, it's October 11th. This will be my 3rd work set of my starting strength squats. 227 and a half today. Making good progress, slow but steady. Some of the things on my mind as I get under the bar, before I get under the bar, minimizing unnecessary movement and minimizing the time under the bar. By that I mean getting under the bar, setting my core, lifting it out of the rack, taking one full step back and then maybe one step to set my feet, no more, minimize side-to-side movement as I come back, and then also minimize the amount of time I spend playing with my stance. Every second under this weight is draining, so I try and minimize that as much as possible. Between my sets, or between my reps, I do one rep, I come up, I exhale, take one deep breath, reset my core, and then try and get right back into the next rep. I can't spend forever under the bar. I'll exhaust myself and not be able to complete what I'm doing. Also, risk of injury as you're coming out of the rack, taking steps back. If you have unnecessary lateral movement of the weight, or if you're taking forever to set your feet, you're just playing with fire there in terms of your knees and your back. So try and get a routine down that incorporates good checkpoints for the form early while the weight is light, and then try and stick to that routine. Tweak it as necessary, but stick to it as close as possible.